Ananias and Saul, both living a life they probably never wanted, certainly not one they bargained for. Ever find yourself in a life you never wanted, dealing with things you never bargained for, having to do things you never signed on to do, living a life you didn't choose, and wondering, how the crap did I get into this? When Ananias finds Saul, he calls him brother and lays his hand on him. Probably not what Saul really expected. Actually, not what Ananias expected either. Bewildering, amazing, astonishing, disturbing. Here's Ananias face to face with the infamous Saul, the passionate, rageful persecutor of those who follow Jesus, the one working for the total collapse of the church, face to face with Saul, now blind, weakened from eating and drinking nothing for 3 days. The power balance has shifted. And here's Saul, face to face with Ananias, who 3 days ago he would have killed in a heartbeat, no questions asked. Face to face with Ananias, the disciple of Jesus, on whom he is now dependent if he is to see again. The power balance has shifted. As Ananias lays his hands on Saul, talking to him, Saul regains his sight, and the Spirit of God moves within him, and he is baptized, eats and drinks, and regains his strength. I suspect both men learned something from each other in that moment, from a teacher they never expected, in an encounter they never wanted. Ever find yourself learning from a teacher you never expected? Someone you didn't think had anything to teach you? Learning things you never imagined, even things you didn't choose to know? Wondering, how can this possibly be happening? Before you know it, Saul not only is a disciple of Jesus, but is preaching the Jesus way all over the known world, building the church beyond imagination. Everyone who hears Saul is bewildered, amazed, astonished, even disturbed. Isn't this the one who wiped out those who followed Jesus? Didn't he come here with the express purpose to chain them up and haul them off to prison? And Saul just kept on going, a teacher they never expected, living a life he never wanted, at least not in the beginning. A life you never wanted. A teacher you never expected. And if you fall, you can always get back up. When the Spirit of God comes into your life like the breath of God filling you with new life, it's bewildering, amazing, astonishing, disturbing, and you are never, ever the same.